What it is, what it do with the whoop whoop. It is me, it is her, it is she, it is I. Miss Tamika Renee Bly. Yes, I am back with another episode on yeah, my podcast, Uncomfortable Conversations. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I hope everyone is in great spirits. I hope that everyone had a great start to their week as it is Monday. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you may be watching me. I just hope you're here in good spirits. I had a nice weekend. Yes, I did. I hung out with my brother and my son and my niece. And I had a time, honey. I had a time. First, to start, I went to musical bingo. So the categories were, rap, hip hop, R&B. Rap and hip hop's the same thing, I guess. Rap, R&B, reggae, soca, dancehall, Afro beats. It was different, very fun, and I cannot wait to go back again. No, I did not win bingo, but whatever, that's not the point, I went, I participated. I don't normally get out, so I have fun. And then, after the musical bingo, right, I wasn't ready to end my night. So I found myself at this little after hours. Yes, I did. I had a time at the after hours. Shout out to my sis Dawn for making sure I didn't tag along by myself. And this is what I found out from this weekend. What I found out is, yes, I still have that young, energetic spirit about me that, I like to be out. I don't like to be out. I would like to get out whenever I'm able to get out, is what I'm going to say. Because I'm really like a homebody. But if the mood is right, the vibe is right, I'm there. What I further noticed is, while being out, I need to keep in mind that I smoke. I don't drink. This ain't really hitting like that. But I smoke. I don't drink, right? I did a lot, a lot of drinking. I did a lot of drinking. Sis had to walk me up the stairs when I got home. I ate. I guess I made the mistake of making some. It was these beer battered fish, like patties. I made 2 of them. Took my shower, smoked the blunt, lay down. Next thing you know, in the pit of the stomach area right here in the esophagus, I just felt the urge to throw up. But while feeling that urge, I was so tore up that I couldn't move to make it to the bathroom. I threw up all over the sheets, yo. All over the bed, terrible. But nonetheless, I'm alive. I survived and I had a great time. What are you talking about? Yeah, I threw up a little bit, but I'm here to talk about it. But I do not like the feeling of throwing up. So that just further let me know that when I'm out having a good time, just be mindful. Yeah, have you a little drink, because I like tequila. So I had a Patron margarita. But then that Patron margarita turned into straight shots of whiskey. There's where I fucked up at already. The light and the dark. So I just gotta keep in mind, tequila keeps me, I get a little whoop whoop, but I'm not messed up. I'm still focused. I'm still aware on the tequila. On that dark, on that brown, on that cognac, I'm all set. I'm all set. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. That was my weekend. Today I don't have any quotes. I do have an affirmation that I want to get into. The affirmation is, I am a magnet for abundance. I am a magnet for abundance. I am a magnet for abundance. And we're going to leave that right there. So what I want to get into, and I want to ask you guys, what, in this current moment, what are 3 things that you are grateful for? For me, the first thing I am grateful for is being able to wake up and see today. I always keep in mind that somewhere out there, someone did not wake up today. So I'm grateful, first of all, to see today. The second thing I'm grateful for is myself. And I'm grateful for myself because the things that I have been through, the people who have tried to tear me down, it if I allowed it, it could have put me in a spot to where I wouldn't have been here today. So I'm grateful that I was able to not be strong enough. Yes, of course, be strong, but I'm grateful that the resilient side of me outshined all the negativity and hurt and, all that stuff that people were trying to spew at me. So that's the second thing. And the third thing, I'm grateful for my son. This clearly is not in no particular order. I don't want to make it seem like, my son is clearly very important to me. But I'm grateful for my son because he also puts me in a different type of mindset when it comes to life, now that I am a mom. So I'm grateful that not only God chose me to be his mom, I'm grateful of the many lessons, the things that I've learned from being his mom. Was I rambling right there? I'm okay. So that's that and that. What it is, what it do, with the whoop whoop, ow. Goals and dreams, people. Goals and dreams. Oh, snap. Hold on. We went to, me and my brother, my son, and my niece, we went to Open Streets, Boston this weekend. In Austin, Brighton. And I got some artwork. You see it? I believe it's the John Hancock. That's the Prudential. And what bridge is that? Well, how don't I know this? I knew it when I picked it up, but now it's like giving me whatever. But anyways, I'm happy about that. Got that from Open Streets, Boston. Had a great time. Bam. I was supposed to mention that in the beginning. Charge it to my mind and not my heart. Goals and dreams. Are we still going down the path and taking the necessary steps that's needed to reach our goals and dreams? Like, are people giving up on the things that they want, or are we still in pursuit of them? I don't know. I just, that was on my mind. And I'm like, I wonder if things that people have been manifesting Are they just manifesting it and sitting back thinking that it's going to just walk to them? Or are they manifesting and putting in the work that's needed behind the manifestations? Goals and dreams, don't give up on your goals and your dreams. The visions you have for yourself, for your family, don't give up. Keep going. And that's it. Just keep going. As long as you got breath in your body, where's the excuse? As long as you got breath in your body, you may not be in direct contact or be able to get to the resources that you need in the current moment that you may be in. But as long as you got breath in your body, that means you can plan, you can prepare, you can execute. PPE. Alright. I should have left my glasses on. Jeez. The older I'm getting, it's like the vision is, and I don't want the vision in vision. The not the bifocals, but how they got the glasses, but then they got a little kind of half moon-ish type thing with. I don't want that. The double lens. I don't want that. Okay. Are we being chosen out of love or out of need? So, I was listening to something and this came up. And I found the topic to be very interesting. She was speaking about how we should make sure that we're being chosen out of love and not because someone needs something. At first, I'm like, well, you don't really always know that someone is choosing you or coming your way for the right reason until you're kind of deep in it, or if you're someone who take the time to get to know someone before you get that far. But 9 times out of 10, how are we to know that you came towards me for the right reason? Of course, if your words are matching your actions, bam, that's the sign right there, clear sign. But other than that, some people don't realize a situation is bad or not for them until we're already deep in it, We're already years in it. And our heart and our time is invested already. And real love don't fade overnight. You really genuinely feel for someone, that's not going to go away in the blink of an eye. So that's why I wanted to bring this up. Maybe I could get some feedback of how do y'all feel about the statement of make sure you're being chosen out of love and not because of needs. And then I feel like it can work, it can go both ways. So bam, it can be the person coming towards you, you're not being sure if they're choosing you for the right reason, or it could be you going towards someone because let's say that certain someone they might have some resources or the things that you may need to help you in your current situation. Either way, just know that it's not going to work if you're going towards someone for the wrong reasons. Bam. I hope I said that right and in plain English. Alright, something else. Ooh. Okay. I wanted to chat about this. I almost forgot that I wanted to chat about this. People who love themselves don't have to fight for others to love them. People who love themselves do not look for validation from anybody. Okay? Keep in mind, I'm no doctor, I'm no licensed clinician, I'm no therapist, I'm not a psychologist, I'm none of those things. I'm just speaking about things that I know about, things that I've been through. I just feel like I need to throw that in because I don't want no one to be, oh my gosh, I know some shit. We ain't gotta have a degree to know some shit. Okay, you ain't gotta have a chef jacket to be a chef. Anyway, so yeah, I feel that people who love themselves are not going to have to fight to get others to love them because furthermore, we're not looking for no one to validate us because we've already validated ourselves, right? You know, it's to me it can all be so simple. You know, like if you're someone who is okay with sitting by yourself and being by yourself and all that, and you meet someone who has to be surrounded by others, you meet someone who they they're not long without a relationship. Like they could have probably broke up with someone 6 months ago and they're already in something, already in union with someone else. It may be hard for people like that to understand, like, why do you feel like you need to be surrounded by others to feel like you have the love? Like, you should already know that it's within you, right? And I feel to understand how you have the people who are indeed okay with sitting by themselves. They love themselves. They don't seek the validation, right? Then the other people who seek all of that, I feel in order for us to understand one another and not downplay or down talk the person that seeks the validation, just realize that maybe that person may have some issues, that they have not brought to the surface yet. They're trying to bury these issues, and whatever issues it is, the childhood traumas, etc., may be making them feel like they're not enough, So then now they're looking for validation in others. Whereas you're healed, you may have been through some shit, but you're now in a place where you can sit by yourself and you love yourself, so you're okay with being by yourself. That don't come easy for everybody, you know? That don't come easy for everybody. Because I know even for me to heal from my last relationship, like, that shit was no walk in the park. Like, it was many, many days I had the victim mentality. Like, okay, so, not, okay. The victim mentality, as in, I was also too blaming myself. Of course, yeah, he did this to me, whatever. But then now it's like, okay, so is the reason why he did this to me is because I'm this, is because I'm that. Like, now I'm feeling bad for myself. Now I'm in the woe is me. Oh my gosh, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just, like, what is it? Like, what is it about me? I was there for like maybe 2 months. Because then I was like, Mika, who the fuck? Girl, you better get up and remember who you are. Like, you're not that. You're not that. But not everybody has that part to them where, yes, you may be deep down in a funk at this moment, but not everybody's able to pull themselves out of that either. And again, I feel it's necessary that for the people like myself who are healed and who are aware, to show grace Show some grace for the people who are just not quite there yet, you know? And even if, we feel like they're not taking the necessary steps to get there, or it looks like they may never get there, that's not on us to worry about, you know? We're on a different journey than they are. They may meet us somewhere, when we get there or whatever, we may catch up to one another. But let's show the people who are still learning and growing when it comes to their own selves. I feel let's just give them some grace, because some of them may not know. Some of them are still surrounded by people who may be draining to their energy. Some of them may be surrounded by people who are vibrating in low energy. But that may be where they are too comfortable at. So, there's the grace, cool. But also, once they're in a spot where they feel like, or at a spot in their life where they feel like, I'm no longer comfortable here, I'm ready for a change, then that's when, we'll see the change in said person or whatever. But continue to do you. Be on your healing path. We're not focusing on those who, it may take them longer than most to get it, to catch on. They ain't got nothing to do with you if you healing. Show them grace and keep it moving. That's it. And if you feel you need to hold yourself accountable, hold yourself where accountability needs to be had. And keep it moving, because we are not staying stuck. And the last thing I wanted to touch on, because it's not going to be a very, very long segment. Let me check the time. The last thing I wanted to touch on was, and I believe I may have spoke about this in a previous episode, is how your insides can make your outside look bad, look ugly, And what I'm saying is nothing, we've never heard before. How, yeah, you could be very beautiful, but the way you are inside could, make you ugly, da da da. Like, we've all heard this before. I just wanted to bring it back up is because I've been noticing a lot of beautiful people coming towards me, but their insides are very ugly. Very ugly. And I also notice when I hold said people accountable for, the way they may be treating me, it somehow gets flipped. And now it's, well, I'm the problem, I'm looking for perfection. And it's like, wait, what? Because my shit stink just like everybody else's, honey, okay? Ain't no shame in my game. I'm not looking for perfection at all. I'm looking for the perfect person for me, but I'm not looking for perfection at all. I welcome flawed people, I like that. I also welcome the people who are not afraid to acknowledge their flaws. But also, too, I came to the conclusion that I just have to, well, I don't have to be okay with it, but I have to accept that some people are just okay with being ugly like that. Some people are just okay with having ugly spirits. Some people know, and this is like what the kicker was for real, when you know that they're not oblivious, to how they are mistreating you. Like, they're not stupid. They know what it is they're doing. They know what it is they're saying. Accept it and figure out if that's something you want to deal with. In my case, I accept it. I feel like you have to accept it. Once you accept it, not you have to. Not you have to accept it. Once you acknowledge who you're dealing with and you choose to accept whatever it is that person is throwing at you, now you can also choose to accept if you're going to deal with it or not. You've already acknowledged, you've accepted that this is the way this person is. Now, is this something that I want to continue to deal with? For me, absolutely fucking not. Negative Nancy, negative Nathan. Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna do it. Because I'm going to choose me every trip. Choosing me means choosing my peace, choosing my sanity. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for bullshit. I ain't got time for the fuckery. I ain't got time for the foolishness. However, I do have time for intelligent conversations. I do have time to connect with like-minded people. I do have time to learn, as I am still in the energy of getting over some things. And, I'm still growing as a woman, as a mom, as a daughter, as a sister, as a human being. I'm still growing. And I'm not afraid to admit that, I'm all here for honesty. Because lie about what? Lie about what? Shit. Lie about what? And lie for what? A lie ain't never did me no good, is all I'm saying. But I hope that you, everybody out there, is also too showing yourself grace and mercy for the things that you've been through. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Because the fact of the matter is, your heart will get broken. Your feelings will get hurt. You will be let down. You will be disappointed. You will be lied to, It sucks, but these things will indeed happen, You will be let down by people who you would walk to the end of the earth for, and you also too thought they would do the same for you. You will have your feelings hurt by people who you thought would never. Oh no, he would never. She would never treat me like this. It's going to happen, Just if and when you reach that point or come in connection with these situations, show yourself grace and mercy. Turn the mirror around, do some self-reflection, and of course figure out what it is you may need to work on to avoid that happening to you again. But do not beat yourself up. Do not sit in the woe is me mentality. Okay? Get your I'm trying not to cuss. Understand that it's okay to be in your bag. Just don't be in that bag for too long, because you still got business to conduct. And that's that on that. Okay? And I thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that the rest of your day goes well. I hope that the rest of your week is even better. You know, I hope you have a great start to your weekend. And I hope that you continue to heal from the things that you may still be struggling with, you know. And most importantly, stand on business. Them boundaries that you set, stand on that shit. Okay? Let people see, not only know, because the words with the actions. Let people see that you are indeed not playing when you said what you said, when you did what you did, when you had to make your next move your best move. Stand on that shit and stand tall on that shit. Okay? Because I'm 5'1", but I'll tell you any day, my personality 6 feet. What? Because I'm standing on tall, very tall business, okay? And you do the same. And I thank y'all for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, follow me on Instagram at Uncomfortable Conversations Pod. Pod at the end. And I'm Audi 5000. Y'all take care.